Parashat Shlach. As the people of Israel are getting ready to conquer the promised land, Moses sends 12 spies to gather intelligence. After accomplishing their task, the spies return with a detailed report. They all praise the beauty of the land, as they put it poetically. The land flows with milk and honey. But then they split into two groups. Two spies state that the people of Israel are strong enough to defeat the local inhabitants, but the rest of them argue that the indigenous people are big and powerful, and the newly freed slaves stand no chance against them. It stands to reason that the other nations were strong and experienced warriors, but the people of Israel had just witnessed the unlimited power of God. If God was able to defeat the mightiest ruler of all, the Pharaoh, to bring down the 10 plagues and split the sea, surely God will have no problem to lead his people in a spectacular victory against some small nations. So why did the 10 spies feel so hopeless? Or in their words, quote, "We seemed like grasshoppers in our own eyes, and we looked the same to them," end quote. While most readers understand the spies' attitude as lack of faith in God, the Chafetz Chaim, some 100 years ago, presents a remarkable insight. He said that the Israelites did not doubt God's ability, but believed that because of their past transgressions, they were no longer worthy of God's help. They thought that sins like the golden calf had diminished God's love for them, and thus they can no longer expect any aid from God. How often do we still think like the spies, that God or our parents, our children and friends love us as long as we live up to their expectations, and when we fail, the love goes away? Veronica Roth, in her book Insurgent, describes the following dialogue. "May the peace of God be with you," she says, her voice low, "even in the midst of trouble." "Why would it?" I say softly so no one else can hear, "after all I've done?" "It isn't about you," she says. "It's a gift. You cannot earn it, or it ceases to be a gift." God's love is an unconditional gift, and no matter what we do, we can always rely on it. Shabbat Shalom.